just wanted to come and talk to you on my way home. I figured I could just speak to some of you. I was reading through the comments and I saw that some are really battling with their faith, battling with, what they're seeing on the news and things of that nature. And the first thing that I would say to you is that you really need to cut your television off. So many are just listening to what the world's report is, that they can't even hear from God in this moment because they're just filled with what the news is saying. And of course that will steal every joy, every hope, every promise that God has placed in his people's heart. But another thing is that God's people walk by faith and not by sight. And it's really discouraging when you see people buckle under pressure. It's like, where are the real soldiers of God at? The moment things don't go the way you thought, you're buckling at your knees, you're shaking in your boots. But don't you realize we serve a God who delivers? Don't you realize we serve a God that when the king of Nebuchadnezzar turned up the fire on the Hebrew boys 7 times hotter, that he was with them in the fire, that they came out not smelling like smoke, and yet you doubt. You doubt that your God can deliver on his promises because of what you see with your natural eyes? We know that sons of God walk by the Spirit. And in this hour, you can't afford to just walk by what you see in the natural. You're going to be messed up. You're going to miss out on the promises of God if you are just walking by what you see and not by faith. And we know that God said it is impossible to please him without faith. But yet you're doubting because you have listened to someone say what they think is going to happen. Instead of on your knees praying, seeking God's counsel, you believe more about what CNN, Fox News is reporting. And we already know how deceiving and deceptive mass media is. And I just want to encourage you to walk by faith, not by sight. When Jesus, went to go heal the little girl who was reportedly dead, when he came into that village, they mocked him. They laughed at him. They said, don't you know she's already dead? They laughed him to scorn. To the point Jesus had to put everybody out the room that didn't have faith. And I'm telling you, in this hour, you got to put some folks out. You got to not even answer some people. You got to be like, you know what? You don't have enough faith? Get out. Get out the room. I can't even have you in my space right now, because God's people walk by faith and not by sight. And we can't have anything contrary to that, because faith and fear cannot occupy the same space. So be careful what you speak. Be careful what you allow your eye gates and your ear gates to receive, because that's why so many of you are buckling and shaking in your boots, because you don't really believe that God can deliver on his promises. You have more faith in what Fox and CNN reports than you do about the promises of God. And that's the problem. So many people don't even know the voice of God. They're living off of somebody else's prophecy. They're living off of somebody else's word. And that's why, they're shaking in their boots. They're like, oh my gosh, is this going to really happen? Is this going to happen? Is this true? Is this not? Is God going to deliver on what he said he was going to do? You got to have a word from God for yourself, because when you have a borrowed word, you can't stand on it. You're going to be shaking in your boots. You got to have a direct connection to the Most High God. You've got to have a word to stand on. So anyways, I'm just saying, some of y'all need to just go sit in the presence of God and turn off your television. Peace, be still. Release your anxieties and your stress and give it to the Father who knows best. Because at the end of the day, God is still on the throne. I'm telling you, the body of Christ, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to unite and stand in faith. We are the light on the shining hill. Where are God's warriors? Where are his soldiers? We don't buckle under pressure. We don't change our mind because the report of the world says something contrary to what God has told us. We speak life into dead situations. We resurrect things. So I negative, who speak against the move of God. Come away from them and get in the presence of God. Seek his face and praise. Praise defeats the enemy. I don't want to hear about your woes. Woe is this. Woe is that. It looks so bad. I don't want to hear none of that. Go give God some praise for all the things that he's doing. Go give God praise because he's making a move that you don't even know about. Go give God some praise because of the grace and mercy he showed